It was partly my fault. I mean, I'm the one who came home early. And there he was. Or shall I say, there his arse was, because that's all I could see. No. His arse and a pair of legs wrapped around his waist. And the first thing that came into my mind was, they better not be on my grandmother's dining room table. And there she was. And there were all kinds of, oh my God, Richard. And loads of fumbling around for clothes that no one could find. And there was a lot of silence. First, he tried to apologise. And then he tried to make it my fault. I think he wanted me to yell, or hit him, or shout and make a scene. I didn't. I just stood there and I looked at him right in his eyes. Eventually she left. I went into the kitchen and I got a bottle of furniture polish and I gave it to him and I said, you better shine this table until I can see my face in it. And he did. And then we went upstairs and we went to bed. The next morning, I put my grandmother's dining room table out on the curb and it was gone within 30 minutes. And I told him, he better be gone by noon. It's amazing how 4 years of your life can be shot to shit within a few minutes. 4 years! 4 years. I thought Richard was the love of my life. That sounds so stupid now. So now it's just me. This big empty house. With no fucking table. All you had to say was sorry.
Sorry for what?
For walking out on me the way that you did.
I gave you notice. I told you 2 weeks before I left.
You told me, knowing I couldn't make the rent. You abandoned me so you could go live with that slut. How did that work out for you?
Went nowhere.
Good.
You don't need to be a bitch about it, Tanya.
I don't. What if I did that to you? We were supposed to be best friends. I never would have picked up and left you like that. And if I had to leave so badly, I would have first made sure you were good.
I was in love, okay? Why is that so hard for you to understand?
You still haven't grown up, have you? You're actually going to deny your actions.
Grow up. Why don't you grow up and forget it? It's been like 10 years ago. Why wouldn't you want to start fresh?
Who said anything about starting fresh? We just so happen to bump into one another. And I'm not someone who forgets the past.
Fine. Hold a grudge your entire life.
I don't want to hold a grudge. In fact, I've forgiven you already. But I want to see that you actually have the ability to acknowledge what you did as being wrong.
I didn't think it was a big deal at the time.
I took you in. I saw where you were in life and you needed help.
You needed help too. Don't be so full of shit.
I would have been fine either way, Beverly. I was your best friend and it felt like you stabbed me in the back.